Please welcome now to the IMUS morning program. Is he with us?
He's on his way.
He's not. So.
Well, it's been nice to me in the elevator. But
pardon me?
It's always been nice to me in the elevator.
Okay, Senator McCAIN is ready.
Well, I'm not suggesting he's not nice. I'm just suggesting.
It's weird.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Please welcome to the IMUS morning program from the great state of Arizona, Senator John McCain. Good morning, Senator McCain.
Good morning, Don. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. How are you?
Doing fine. Would you ask Warner to mention the fact that the Arizona Diamondbacks are 3 games away from making the playoffs when everyone had predicted they would finish dead last in the NL West? I want to get Warner's attention west of the Mississippi once in a while.
Is that right, Warner?
Oh yes. Well, to me they've clinched it, and they're going to play the Brewers.
But Warner, how come you don't talk about it? This is really one of the comebacks of.
Oh yes, it is.
One of the surprises of the.
But Senator, once a team it's in, like Texas is in, the Phillies are in, I don't even bother with the score because it's a foregone conclusion. Yeah. With a time constraint, you have to stick to what's still up in the air.
I got you, Warner, but I listen to you and watch you regularly, and I don't hear as much a mention of teams in the West as we do in the East, Warner.
Once the playoffs,
you might admit that.
Okay, let me interrupt this conversation. Make the following observation, Senator McCain. As long as you're going to pick on us, let's pick on you. How come you didn't win the election? Let's start there. And second of all, the wheels are coming off the world. The wheels are coming off this country, and you're worried about the stupid Diamondbacks? This is unbelievable.
Well,
have you lost your mind?
Listen, if you don't have some kind of diversion in this life, my friend, you are going to have some more severe mental problems. And by the way, in case you missed it, front page of this morning's Wall Street Journal, home forecast calls for pain. I might point out that when I said for the last couple of years and in the campaign that unless we address the housing issue, until housing prices stabilize, that this economic tragedy will continue to unfold. We took care of Wall Street, took care of all the big banks and the major financial institutions, but Main Street is still hurting very badly, and I continue to be very upset about it. It's tough having town hall meetings back in Arizona these days, Don, because the people are hurting very, very badly, and particularly on the housing area. Almost half of the homes in Arizona are underwater, and now we're going to have the Fed maybe pop up these financial institutions again or inject more money into them. It's infuriating.
When are you up for re-election?
I was just reelected, my dear friend, last November of 2010.
Where were you?
So, no, I have a point here. If you could
just
relax a little bit, Connell.
Sorry.
But I really miss Charles, Senator McCain. Oh, my God. Anyway, I just have a younger version of him, and he continues to interrupt me. But I'm just saying, if these town hall meetings are so painful, and you've just been reelected, and it's a 6-year term, why don't you hold off for about 4 years? Maybe things will get better.
Well, I don't think that the situation warrants it. The people need to talk, and they need to vent their frustrations. And it's not just anger, and the town hall meetings have been pretty raucous, but the sorrow. People are very sad and dispirited, and that's the most alarming part of it. It's not so bad when they're angry. It's bad when they begin to lose hope, and that's what's happening in some places.
And they lose their home that some of them grew up in?
Oh, yeah.
Or some of them figure they're going to die in? Oh, no, it's horrible. I had a guy in here early this morning, Ron Suskind.
Oh, yeah, that new book of his is fascinating.
Okay, and I asked him, the new book's called Confidence Men. He's a legitimate guy. It doesn't seem like he has an either right or left agenda.
Nope.
And I asked him if he thought that the President, Obama, and the folks, the team that he's assembled could dig us out of this, and he seemed to suggest that he thought it was too late for that.
Well, I think that this, quote, pass it now jobs bill, which, by the way, has never been sent over to the Congress for its consideration, and nor have the Democrats in the Senate here proposed the legislation, because many of the Democrats who are up in 2012 are very nervous about it. But I don't think there's any doubt that this is kind of just more of the same and the president has decided to shift his strategy to attack the Harry Truman do-nothing Congress attack. I'm not sure how that works when the Democrats have the majority in the Senate, but his numbers are not good, and I understand that people do things that in order to win re-election, but so far I don't think it's gotten much positive response.
So anybody over there on the Republican side, are you supporting anybody yet?
No.
Why?
I think as the former nominee loser that I should not get involved, particularly in the earliest stages.
Are you drinking coffee now or something?
I was drinking some coffee. Is that not allowed anymore?
No, it's fine. I just heard you swallow. I wonder what the hell's going on.
And
Anyway.
so I think it's inappropriate for me to move into it until it looks like we have a nominee, and I'm very interested in everybody that's predicting either Perry or Romney or Michelle Bachmann or anybody else. I would say remember this time in 2007 when John McCAIN was finished, written off, no chance, and we came back. So I think there's a lot.
Well, you came back to lose the election. So.
Well, won the nomination. Hello. And so what I'm saying is I think there's going to be a lot of ups and downs and twists and turns before we decide on the nominee, and that's good. That's good.
I'm all over Romney, and I'm keeping in reserve my guy Rick Perry, by the way. So.
As usual, you're out there way out on a limb. I'll tell you, boy, if there's ever a risk taker, it's Don Imus picking his candidates.
Let me ask you a final question, Senator John McCain. Do you think the president is anti-Israel?
No, but I think he's badly mishandled it. The demand that there be the freeze on the settlements and there be various demands on the Israelis didn't gain him any traction with the Arab world, and it certainly was not helpful in trying to get these parties to the table. What you're seeing now is a culmination of well over 2 years of bungled policies towards Israel, which has caused us to reach a point where I think if the UN General Assembly recognizes the Palestinians as some kind of quasi-state, I think you're going to see a reaction here in Congress as far as...
Well, he's not pro-Israel, is he?
I think that the president, it's hard for me to describe his motives, but I think inexperience has come to the fore here. I don't think he knew much about the issue, and I don't think it's clear it's been mishandled rather badly.
Always nice to have you on the program. Thank you very much.
Talk about the Diamondbacks every day, Warner.
Oh, God, I mean, we got to let this thing go.
Wait till the playoffs.
Senator John McCain here in the IMUS Morning Program. It's 12 minutes till the hour. The